Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It's Rock'n'Roll Spot Connection with the finale of my Magic the Gathering Core Set 2020 unboxing series, where I will be going through a sealed booster box and a few loose boosters. Before we crack on the booster box, let's take a look at however, the promo card for buying a box. This is wherein, Angel of Rebirth. Legend 5/4 legendary angel with flying for 2 colorless, 1 red, 1 green, and 1 white. Other multicolored creatures you control get +1/+0. Whenever another multicolored creature you control dies, return to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. Okay, alright. That's nifty cool. Alright, so I'm just gonna dive right into this bad boy. Alright. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull out one batch of boosters and start going through them. I think we can have similar luck to yesterday when it comes to pulling mythics, huh? 3 mythics out of 1, well, yesterday. Last video. 3 mythics out of 1 bundle? Whew. Okay, we got a Goblin Smuggler. Raise the Alarm, Bone Ash, Infuriate, Mammoth Spider, Soul Salvage, Undead Servant, Prismite, Pacifism, God's Willing, Cerulean Drake, Manifold Key, Dread Presence, and another foil, Drakuseth Maw of Flames, in case you forgot what that looked like. And Thornwood Falls. So, land comes to the battlefield tapped. You gain 1 life when it does so, and it can be tapped for either green or blue mana. And another demon token. Yeah, after between the bundle earlier today, the 5 Planeswalker decks yesterday, and the boosters from the Planeswalker decks we opened earlier today. The concept of getting almost boosters almost completely full of duplicates is not unlikely. Alright, so another Fortress Clad, another Scorch Spitter, another Inspired Charge, another Gift of Paradise, another Duress, another Child of the Embercat, another Aegis, another Boreal Elemental, another Maniacal Rage, another Rapacious Dragon, another Child of Spitfire, another Spectral Sailor, another Drakuseth Maw of Flames, and we got a foil Rabid Bite. Not the most impressive foil, but, you know, still kind of cool. Another Dismal Backwater, and another Johnny's Pride Mate token. Another frilled sea serpent, another reckless air strike, another inspiring captain, another moat piranhas, barony vampire plummet, rabid bite, heart piercer bow, Chandra's outrage, another aegis, blood for bones, blood soaked altar, bark-eyed troll. Ah, okay, here we go. Something new. Scheming symmetry. It's a sorcery for 1 black. Interesting artwork. Choose 2 target players. Each of them searches their library for a card, then shuffles their library and puts that card on top of it. Ooh, and a zombie token. Alright. I imagine actually the scheming symmetry will work really well with Two-Headed Giant. Okay, we got a Fair Miscreant, Kelon Raider, No Natural End, Barony Vampire, Marauder's Axe, Destructive Digger, Sleep Paralysis, Yoked Ox, Daggertail Aeronaut, Amarot Raptor. Okay, now we've got Creeping Trailblazer, which is a 2/2 elemental for 1 red and 1 green. Other elementals get +1/+0. For 2 colorless and 1 red and 1 green, Creeping Trailblazer gets +1/+1 until the end of the turn for each elemental you control. Okay, alright. We'll have Diamond Knight, which is a 1/1 knight for 3 a 1/1 knight with vigilance for 3 mana. As it enters the battlefield, choose a color. Whenever you cast a spell of the chosen color, put a +1/+1 counter on Diamond Knight. Okay, that's cool. We've got Noxious Grasp. It's an instant for 1 colorless and 1 black. Destroy target creature or planeswalker that's green or white. You gain 1 life. Okay. Drawn from Dreams, which is sorcery for 2 colorless and 2 blue. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. Put 2 of them into your hand and the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. Alright. Another Forest and another Chandra Awakened Inferno emblem. Alrighty, moving on. Another Frilled Sea Serpent, another Reckless Air Strike, Inspiring Captain, Moat Piranhas, Blood Burglar, which we saw back in the Sorin deck, Force Claw, Centaur Courser, which is a 3/3 Centaur Warrior for 2 colorless and 1 green. Another Prismite, another Pacifism, another Undead Servant, another Brineborn Cutthroat, another Colossus Hammer, another Hardcover, and we have a non-foil Icon of Ancestry. Okay. In case you... yeah. It's kind of like Coat of Arms. It's kind of a toned down version of Coat of Arms. But it also has... It's more than just buffing. You can also... you can also potentially get a creature of a chosen type, and though it's more focused, which is interesting. So we got Tranquil Cove, which enters the battlefield tapped. You gain 1 life when it does, and you can tap it for white or blue mana. And we got another zombie token. Alrighty, next up. Goblin Raider, Satan's Road Denizen, Epicure of Blood, Fathomful Cutthroat, Agonizing Siphon, Hero of the Glade, Cloudkin Seer, Destructive Digger, Griffin Protector, Meteor Golem, Bloodthirsty Aerialist, Goblin Ringleader. It's a 2/2 Goblin with haste for 3 colorless and 1 red. When it enters the battlefield, reveal the top 4 cards of your library. Put all Goblin cards revealed this way into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Oh yeah, that's gonna go. That will actually definitely go into my Goblin deck. Then we've got Temple of Silence. It's a land that comes into play tapped, and when it does, you scry 1 and you can get white or black mana from it. Now we got a foil Anvil Rot Raptor. Another Rugged Highlands, and another Soldier token. Okay. Another Octoprophet, another Lavacan Brawler, another Warline Inquisitor, another Feral Invocation, Audacious Thief, Marauder's Axe, Destructive Digger, Sleep Paralysis, Yoked Ox, Daggertail Aeronaut. Okay. It looks familiar, but I don't think we pulled it already. Unchained Berserker. A 1/1 human berserker with protection from white for 1 colorless and 1 red. It gets +2/+0 as long as it's attacking. Okay. We got another Aether Gust, another Salvager of Ruin. Okay, Bishop of Wings. A 1/4 human cleric for 2 white. Whenever an angel enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 4 life. Whenever an angel you control dies, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. Okay. Then we got our swamp and another zombie token. I'll wean myself off of reaching for the box. Probably just in time to reach for the box. Or just as we're finishing. Okay. Inspired Charge, Octoprophet, Lavacan Brawler, Duress, Natural End, Griffin Sentinel, Agonizing Siphon, Frostlinks, Packmastiff, Soulmender, Gruesome Scourger, Lightning Stormkin. Okay. Got Overcome. So sorcery for 3 colorless and 2 green. Creatures you control get +2/+2 and trample until end of turn. Okay, alright. Seen... okay. They're Knight of the Ebon Legion. They're planes, and another zombie token. Alright, one Inquisitor, Fairy Miscreant, Ripscale Predator, Natural End, Blade Brand, Mammoth Spider, Soul Salvage, Dawning Angel, Rabid Bite, Master Splicer. Okay, here's something new. Thought Distortion. It's a sorcery for 4 colorless and 2 black. First off, it can't be countered. Target opponent reveals their hand. Exile all non-creature, non-land cards from that player's hand and graveyard. Okay, interesting. Fairly certain it's something I haven't come across already. Next up, we've got Ancestral Blade. It's an equipment artifact with 1 colorless and 1 white. When it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token, then attach the Ancestral Blade to it. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has an equip cost of 1. Next up, we have the Temple of Epiphany. It's a land that enters the battlefield tapped, and when it does, you scry 1, and it generates red and blue. Red or blue. And we have a foil Agonizing Siphon. Another Bloodfell Caves. Oh, okay, we got an emblem for Mu Yangling Skydancer. Islands you control have tap, draw a card. Okay, that's kind of neat. Now, this here's something I would totally put into. Yeah, Mu Yang. Okay, so the Mu Yang Skydancer Planeswalker is definitely one I would consider running in my kind of blue deck. Okay. Keldon Raider, Aerial Assault. Yeah. Sages Road Denizen, Reduced to Ashes, Barony Vampire, Gifts of Paradise, Sanitarium Skeleton. Okay. It's a 1/2 skeleton for 1 black. 2 colorless, 1 black. Return Sanitarium Skeleton from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Alright. Another Brightwood Tracker, another Undead Servant, Chowder's Evercat. Cryptic Caves. So it's a land. Tap it to add one colorless mana. Or spend 1 mana, tap Cryptic Caves and sacrifice it. Draw a card and activate, but you can only activate it if you control 5 or more lands. Okay. Next up, we've got Sky Knight Vanguard, a 1/2 human knight with flying for 1 red and 1 white. Whenever it attacks, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token that's tapped and attacking. Another Chandra Spitfire. Ooh, we got a Leyline. Okay. Leyline of Anticipation. It's an enchantment for 2 colorless and 2 blue. If it's in your opening hand, you may begin the game with it on the battlefield. And you can cast spells though you had flash. Very nice. I dig these Leyline spells. They all have that lineup, that opening lineup. If it's in your opening hand, you can start the game with it already in play. Another Swamp and another Zombie. You know, I'm definitely beginning to wonder if maybe we're going to have a Return of Phyrexia. Okay, so we get a Goblin Bird Grabber, Daybreak Chaplain, Feral Invocation, Duress, Griffin Sentinel, Agonizing Siphon, Frost Lynx, Pack Mastiff, Soulmender, Griffin Protector, Wolf Rider's Saddle, Risen Reef. It's a 1/1 elemental for 1 colorless, 1 green, and 1 blue. Whenever Risen Reef or another elemental enters the battlefield under your control, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you may put it onto the battlefield tapped. If you don't put the card onto the battlefield, put it into your hand. Okay. We got Mask of Immolation. It's a equipment artifact for 1 colorless and 1 red. Got an equip cost of 2. When it enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 red elemental creature token, then attach Mask of Immolation to it. Equipped creature has sacrificed this creature. It deals 1 damage to any target. Alright. We got ourselves a mythic here. Cavalier of Flame. A 6/5 elemental knight for 2 colorless and 3 red. For 1 mana and 1 red. 1 colorless and 1 red. Creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain haste until end of turn. When When Cavalier of Flame enters the battlefield, discard any number of cards and draw that many cards. When it dies, it deals X damage to each opponent and each planeswalker they control, where X is the number of land cards in your graveyard. Okay, alright. That's 3 of the Cavaliers. There's another mountain and another demon token. Thought so. Okay, so now we're... Okay. We got Kildon Raider, Aerial Assault, Sage's Road Denizen, Roost Ashes, Audacious Thief, Yor's Claw, Heartpiercer Bow, Chandra's Outrage, Glaring Aegis, Unsummon, Fencing Ace, Flight Beetle, Diamond Knight, Tail's End. It's an instant for 1 colorless and 1 blue. Counter target activated ability, triggered ability, or legendary spell. Okay, that's neat. You got another Dismal Backwater and a Golem token. Alright, now let's get this batch. Start on this batch. So far we're 12 boosters in and we've got 1 mythic. Okay. Kick things off with Moorland Inquisitor, Convolute, Goblin Smuggler, Raise the Alarm, Blade Brand, Mammoth Spider, Befuddle, Murder, Dawning Angel, Chandra's Embercat, Wolf Rider's Saddle. Okay. Tonebound Lich. It's a 1/3 zombie wizard with Death Touch and Lifelink. For, looks like, 1 colorless, 1 blue, and 1 black. Whenever it enters the battlefield or deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, then discard a card. Okay. And note that it's something says to do it, not that you may do it. Their Mask of Immolation. Oh, we got the rare Chandra now. Chandra, Acolyte of Flame. It's a Planeswalker with 4 loyalty. Oh, starting 4 loyalty for 1 colorless and 2 red. You can add for 0 loyalty tokens. Put a loyalty counter on each red Planeswalker you control. Again, for no loyalty. Create 2 1/1 red elemental creature tokens. They gain haste. Sacrifice them at the beginning of the next end step. You can remove 2 to cast target instant or sorcery card with a converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard. If it would be put into the graveyard this turn, exile it instead. Okay, not too shabby. Then we got an Evolving Wild. It's a land, kind of a... You can tap it and sacrifice it, search your library for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. And we got another Soldier token. So that's 2 out of the 3 Chandras. Hopefully we can go 3 for 3. That would be nice. Their Active Treason, their Squad Captain, Fairy Miscreant, Bone Splinters, Greenwood Sentinel, Sedge Scorpion, Zephyr Charge, Griffin Sentinel, Roast Cycle, Pack Mastiff, Grave Digger, oldie but a goodie, 2/2 zombie for 3 colorless and 1 black. And when it enters the battlefield, you may return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. The Risen Reef. Okay, Dragon Mage. 5/5 Dragon Wizard with flying for 5 colorless and 2 red. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, each player discards their hand, then draws 7 cards. Not too shabby. Alright, next up, we've got ourselves a mythic, and it's a Planeswalker. Mu Yangling Sky Dancer. She's a Planeswalker. Here, let's go look at her. She starts off with 2 loyalty and costs 1 colorless and 2 blue. You add 2 loyalty until your next turn. Up to 1 target creature gets -2/-0 and loses flying. You can remove 3 loyalty tokens to create a 4/4 blue elemental bird creature token with flying. Okay. Or you can remove 8 loyalty counters, and you get an emblem with island you control have tap, draw a card. Same emblem we drew earlier. Okay. The Revolving Wilds, and our soldier token. Alrighty. Let's see what this next booster has to offer. Okay, we start off with Angelic Gift. It's an enchantment for 1 colorless and 1 white. And you enchant it's a creature enchantment. When it enters the battlefield, you draw a card. The enchanted creature gains flying. Their Fortress Cat Crab, their Goblin Bird Grabber, Aerial Assault, Gift of Paradise, Sanitarium Skeleton, Maniacal Rage, Boreal Elemental, Rabid Bite, Heartpiercer Bow, Scholar of the Ages, Thrashing Grottodon, Sky Knight Vanguard. Ah, okay. Seeing as how last year we got our first D&D source book for one of the planes for Magic the Gathering, it's only fitting we get a Magic card with something from D&D in it. Bag of Holding. It's an artifact for 1 mana. Now, Bag of Holding is in D&D, the Bag of Holding, they come in various sizes, but it's a small bag that's just like a TARDIS. It's bigger on the inside. You can hold a lot more in it than it looks. The idea is you put something in there, that way it's not, you can basically dig it out when need be. Anyway, whenever you discard a card, exile that card from your graveyard. 2 mana, tap, draw a card, then discard a card. 4 mana, tap, sacrifice Bag of Holding. Return all cards exiled with Bag of Holding to their owner's hands. Okay. Then we got a Windscarred Crag. It's a land, comes into play tapped, and you gain 1 life as it does so. It generates red mana and white mana. And then we get another elemental token. Alrighty. Excuse me. Alright, our active treason, our squad captain, Epicure of Blood, Feral Invocation, Vial of Dragonfire. Okay, it's an artifact for 2 mana. 2 mana, tap, sacrifice Vial of Dragonfire. Deals 2 damage to the target creature. Okay. Zephyr Charge, Leafkin Druid, Battalion Foot Soldier, Shock, Healer of the Glade, Master Splicer, Moldravine Reclamation. It's an enchantment for 3 colorless, 1 black, and 1 green. Whenever a creature you control dies, you gain 1 life and draw a card. Okay. Alright, Retributive Wand, and we got Night Pack Ambusher. It's a 4/4 wolf with flash for 2 colorless and 2 green. Other wolves and werewolves you control get +1/+1. At the beginning of your end step, if you didn't cast a spell this turn, create a 2/2 green wolf creature token. Okay. Neat. And we got our planes and our golem token. Yeah, at this point we're going to have a lot of extras because, well, yeah. So you might be wondering, what's the deal with these 4 boosters sitting right in front of me? These ones here. Those, I about basically make it an even multiple of 5 of when it came to the number of boosters opened. Alright, so, boosters open. We got Reduced to Ashes, Moment of Heroism, Negate, Ferocious Pup, Audacious Thief, Netcaster Spider, Befuddle, Murder, Amorot Raptor, Eternal Isolation. So, store 3 for 1 colorless and 1 white. Put target creature with power 4 greater than on the bottom of its owner's library. Ooh. Got another Blood for Bones, another Yarok's Wave Crasher. Another Loxodon Life Chanter, which was in the Ajani deck. Refresh y'all's memory there. And a foil Fortress Crab, as well as a Dismal Backwater, and an Elemental token. Alright. Convolute, Goblin Smuggler, Raise the Alarm, Bone to Ash, Force Claw, Feral Abomination, Sorcerer of the Fang, Boneclad Necromancer, Maniacal Rage, Boreal Elemental, Empyrean Eagle, Woodland Champion, Ancestral Blade, Elvish Reclaimer. It's a 1/2 Elf Warrior for 1 green. Gets +2/+2 as long as there are 3 or more land cards in your graveyard. 2 mana, tap, sacrifice a land, search your library for a land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. Okay. Help him get that +2/+2. Then we got our Swamp and our Treasure Token. My favorite thing with Treasure Tokens so far was probably the enchantment Revel in Riches. And it had a built-in alternate win condition with if you had, at the beginning of your end step, if you had 10 or more treasure tokens, you won the game. Yeah, it was an enchantment out of the Ixalan set a few years ago. It'd be nice to see that come back, but to be perfectly honest, it's very thematic, so yeah. Alright, we got Steadfast Sentry, which I think we pulled. Yeah, Frilled Sea Serpent, Reckless Airstrike, Thicket Crasher, Blood Burglar, Zephyr Charge, Leafkin Druid, Battalion Foot Soldier, Shock, Hero of the Glade. Ooh, Ogre Siegebreaker. It's a 4/3 Ogre Berserker for 2 colorless, 1 black, and 1 red. For 2 colorless, 1 black, and 1 red, you destroy target creature that was dealt damage this turn. Okay. Neat. Next we got Captivating Gyre. It's a source 3 for 4 colorless and 2 blue. Return up to 3 target creatures to their owner's hands. Okay. We got Apostle of the Purifying Light. It's a 2/1 human cleric with protection from black for 1 colorless and 1 white. For 2 mana, you can exile target card from a graveyard with him. Okay. Alright, next up, we got ourselves another mythic. Okay, and a planeswalker at that. Vivian, Arcbow Ranger. She's a planeswalker with 4 colors for 1, with 4 who's it what's? Loyalty. With 4 loyalty, to start with, for 1 colorless and 3 green. You can add 1 loyalty to her. Distribute 2 +1/+1 counters among up to 2 target creatures. They gain trample until end of turn. Remove 3 loyalty. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker. Okay. Remove 5. You may choose a creature card you own from outside the game, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Damn! Okay. Yes, please. One turn. On her second turn, you can pull in anything from outside the game. Well, I mean, depending on what format you're playing in, of course. But we got our planes and another wolf token. So that's 2 of the 3 Chandras and 2 of the 5 mythic planeswalkers, which includes Chandra. For a total, however, of 4 thus far. Next up, we got Disenchant, Moat Piranhas, Thicket Crasher, Blood Burglar, Griffin Sentinel, Growth Cycle, Pack Mastiff, Soul Mender, Wild Dragonfire, Veil of Summer. Okay. It's an instant for 1 green. Draw a card if an opponent has cast a blue or black spell this turn. Spells you control can't be countered this turn. You and permanents you control gain hexproof from blue and from black until end of turn. Okay. Neato. Our Flame Sweep. Another Ember Hauler. Embodiment of Agonies. 0/0 demon for 1 colorless and 2 black with flying. Or a 0/0 demon with flying and death touch for 1 colorless and 2 black. Embodiment of Agonies enters the battle with a +1/+1 counter on it for each different mana cost spent among non-land. For each different mana cost among non-land cards in your graveyard. Interesting, and the specific cost. So, as it specifies here, 2 colorless and 1 black, and 1 colorless and 2 black are different mana costs. Okay. Very interesting. So we got a foil Aerial Assault, a forest, another forest, and another elemental token. Damn it, I had myself weaned up. Nope, guess not. And yeah, after I opened up the bundle and started uploading the video for it, I actually put all of the new stuff from the bundle into pages and binders and stuff. Yeah. Anyway, next up we got Moment of Heroism, Negate, Goblin Bird Grabber, Epicure of Blood, Wolfkin Bond, Zephyr Charge, Leafkin Druid, Italian Foot Soldier, Shock, Healer of the Glade, Loyal Pegasus, Diviner's Lockbox. It's an artifact for 4 mana. One mana, and tap Diviner's Lockbox, choose a card name, then reveal the top card of your library. If that card is the chosen name, sacrifice Diviner's Lockbox and draw 3 cards. Activate this ability only anytime you can cast a sorcery. Okay. There are ways to game that, that's for sure. Alright, next up is Vengeful War Chief. It's 4/4 Orc Warrior for 4 colorless and 1 black. Whenever you lose life for the first time each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Vengeful War Chief. Okay. Another Leyline. Leyline of Sanctity. It's an enchantment for 2 colorless and 2 white. And if it's in your opening hand, you can begin the game with it on the battlefield. You have hexproof. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't apply to creatures you control, creatures, planeswalkers, anything you control, just you. So that totally kills burn decks. Then we got Scoured Baron. It's a land. Land enters the battlefield tapped, and when it does, you gain 1 life, and you can tap it for white or black mana. And we also got a Golem token. Oh, we've also got 3 of the 5 Cavaliers. Damn it. Alright, Fortress Crab, Scorch Splitter, Inspired Charge, Octoprophet, Wolfkin Bond, Bone Splinters, Brightwood Tracker, Audacious Thief, Netcaster Spider, Chandra's Embercat, Scholar of the Ages, Disfigure, okay. It's an instant for 1 black. Target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn. Next up, we got Overgrowth Elemental. I think we pulled this already, but if not, we'll go and go through it. The 3/2 Elemental for 2 colorless and 1 green. When it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on another target elemental you control. Whenever another creature you control dies, you gain 1 life. If that creature was an elemental, put a +1/+1 counter on Overgrowth Elemental. Then we got our Field of the Dead. There's Swiftwater Cliffs, and another Wolf token. Okay. Alright, we got our Moment of Heroism, our Negate, Feral Abomination, Ferocious Pup, Shock, Stone Golem, Silverback Shaman, Battalion Foot Soldier, Winged Words, and Holy Indenture. Okay, here's a new one. Howling Giant. It's a 5/5 giant druid with reach for 5 colorless and 2 green. When Howling Giant enters the battlefield, create 2/2 green wolf creature tokens. Okay. Neat. Then we got another Might of the Masses. We got Rule of Law. Okay. It's an enchantment for 2 colorless and 1 white. Each player can't cast more than 1 spell each turn. Ooh. And we got our Wake Root Elemental. Okay, in case you don't remember that from yet earlier. Another Plains, and another Soldier token. Okay, so after this will be 2/3 of the way through the box. Alright. Frilled Sea Serpent, Active Treason, Inspiring Captain, Plummet, Bone Splinters, Undead Servant, Boreal Elemental, Maniacal Rage, Boneclad Necromancer, Portal Sanctuary, Colossus Hammer, Gauntlets of Light. Okay. It's an enchantment for 2 colors and 1 white. Creature enchantment at that. Enchanted creature gets +0/+2 and assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. Enchanted creature has 2 colorless, 1 white. Untap this creature. Oh! Damn! Okay. I think there's another Temple of Mystery, in case you refresh your memory on that one. A Foil Plains, which we've already got a Foil Plains, but yeah. There's Thornwood Falls, and a Spirit token. Wait. Do we have that? I don't think we have pulled that one. This turn would fall, which I thought we already pulled, but maybe not. Enters the battlefield tapped, and when you do, you gain 1 life. Tap for green or blue mana. Like I said, I'm almost positive we do, but I know there have been other, other blue-green land. Or there's been a blue-green land that comes into play. You gain life for it coming into play, but I don't think it was true false. Alright. Fire Elemental. It's a 5/4 Elemental for 3 colorless and 2 red. I actually don't think we pulled that one yet. So. Got an Angelic Gift. The Metropolis Sprite. Another Aerial Assault. Another Vorce Claw. Feral Vacation. Harkers for Bow. Chandra's Outrage. Unsummoned. Prismite. Vampire of the Dire Moon. Blood-Soaked Altar. Season of Growth. Another Glinthorn Buccaneer. Another Windscarred Crag, and another Ajani's Pridemate token. Alrighty. Alright, there's another Convolute, Goblin Smuggler, Daybreak Chaplain, Brightwood Tracker, Epicure of Blood, Silverback Shaman, Gorging Vulture, Tectonic Rift, Winged Words, Mind Rot, Fencing Ace, Blight Beetle, another Diviner's Lockbox. Oh, okay, we got Atemsis, All Seeing, 4/5 Legendary Sphinx with Flying for 3 colorless and 3 blue. 2 colorless, 1 blue, tap Atemsis, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Whenever Atemsis All Seeing deals damage to an opponent, you may reveal your hand. If cards with at least 6 different converted mana costs are revealed this way, that player loses the game. Oh, wow. Okay, that's interesting. So we got our Mountain and our Chandra Awakened Inferno token, or emblem. That. Emblem, not token. That would be really good for... Having all these extras would be great for multiplayer games. I mean, like, okay, here's yours, and yours, and yours. Like, you get a token, or you get an emblem, you get an emblem, you get everybody gets an emblem, but me. Alright, our Fairy Miscreant, our Keldon Raider, our Angelic Gift, our Fortress Crab, Fathomfleet Cutthroat, Flusher's Pup, Boreal Elemental, Maniacal Rage, Boneclad Necromancer, Dawning Angel, Ogre Siegebreaker, Portal of Sanctuary, Gauntlets of Light. Hey, it's Chandra's Regulator, which is a legendary artifact with 1 colorless and 1 red. Whenever you activate a loyalty ability for a Chandra Planeswalker, you may pay 1 colorless. If you do, copy that ability. You may choose new targets for the copy. 1 colorless, tap, discard a mountain card or a red card. Draw a card. Okay. Ooh, okay, I can see that coming in handy in my Chandra Blaze deck. Alright, so another Bloodfell Caves and another Wolf token. Alright, so we still got ourselves a Goblin Bird Grabber, Daybreak Chaplain, Wolfkin Bond, Sanitarium Skeleton, Stone Golem, Leafkin Druid, Frost Lynx, there's the Aeronaut, Unholy Indenture. Okay. Pattern Matcher. It's a 3/3 Golem for 4 mana. When it enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a card with the same name as another creature you control. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. Okay, alright. Another Might of the Masses, another Rule of Law. Repeated Reverberation. It's an instant for 2 colorless and 2 red. When you next cast an instant spell, cast a sorcery spell, or activate a loyalty ability this turn, copy that spell or ability twice. You may choose new targets for the copies. Oh, nice! I like it. We got a foil Brightwood Tracker. It's better than the foil Rabid Bite, to be perfectly honest. Another island and another demon token. I'm actually surprised there's no goblin tokens. Sad, too, but surprised. Alrighty, we got Infuriate, Steadfast Sentry, Ferocious Pup, Anvilrot Raptor, Silverback Shaman, Gorging Vulture, Tectonic Rift, Winged Words, Mind Rot, Loaming Shaman. I think that's new. Uncaged Fury, instant for 2 colorless and 1 red. Target creature gets +1/+1 and gains double strike until end of turn. We got a Scampering Scorcher. It's a 1/1 elemental for 3 colorless and 1 red. When it enters the battlefield, create 2 1/1 red elemental creature tokens. Elementals you control gain haste until end of turn. Okay. Okay, here we go. Temple of Triumph. It's a land that enters the battlefield tapped, and when it does, you scry 1. You can tap it for either red or white mana. Kind of neat looking too. Oh, excuse me. Then we've got Pattern Matcher, foil. And another Jungle Hollow, and another Soldier token. Alright, next up we've got another Inspiring Captain, Moat Piranhas, Active Treason, Squad Captain, Greenwood Sentinel, Blade Brand, Befuddle, Centaur Courser, Sorcerer of the Fang, Boneclad Necromancer. Oh, hey, alright. Pulse of Marasa, instant for 2 colorless and 1 green. Return target creature or land card from a graveyard to its owner's hand. You gain 6 life. Very nice. Another Chandra Novice Pyromancer, and another Scuttlemutt, and another Steel Overseer. Another Mountain, and another Wolf token. Okay. Bone Ash, Infuriate, Steadfast Sentry, Soul Salvage, Thicket Crasher, Griffin Protector, Mind Rot, Cloud Concealer, Tectonic Rift, Sedge Scorpion. Okay. Herald of the Sun, which is a 4/4 Angel with Flying for 4 colorless and 2 white. For 3 colorless and 1 white, put a +1/+1 counter on another target creature with flying. Okay. There's this figure. Another Yarok's Fenlurker. Oh, another Leyline. Leyline of Abundance. It's an enchantment for 2 colorless and 2 green. And it can be... You can start the game with it on the battlefield if it was in your opening hand. Whenever you tap a creature for mana, add an additional 1 green mana. For 6 colorless and 2 green mana, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Nice. Yeah, that could definitely work in my my Merfolk deck. Got an island and a spirit token. 1/1 white spirit token with flying. Okay. Alright, we got a Daybreak Chaplain, Fortress Crab, Torch Splitter, Spitter, Inspired Charge, Fathom Fleet Cutthroat, Prismite, Pacifism, Befuddle, Citadel Courser, Angel of Vitality, Air Elemental, Devout Decree, which is a sorcery for 1 white, 1 colorless mana and 1 colorless and 1 white. Exile target creature or planeswalker that's black or red, scry 1. Oh, and we got ourselves our mythic. Kalia, Zenith Seeker. 3/3 legendary human cleric with flying and vigilance for 1 red, 1 white, and 1 black. When she enters the battlefield, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal an angel card, a demon card, and or a dragon card from among them and put them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Okay. We get a foil woodland champion. Another island and another wolf token. Alrighty. We're in the home stretch now, that's for sure. Oops. Alright, Lavakin Brawler, Moorland Inquisitor, Convolute, Plummet, Feral Abomination, Mind Rock, Cloudkin Seer, Tectonic Rift, Sedge Scorpion, Wild Dragonfire, Air Elemental, Angel of Vitality, Corpse Knight, and it's actually a properly printed one, because the one I pulled from the bundle, apparently, it's supposed to be a 2/2, but that one's printed as a 2/3. Alright, now we have Flood of Tears. Sorcery for 4 colorless and 2 blue. Return all non-land permanents to their owner's hands. If you return 4 or more non-token permanents you control this way, you may put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield. Okay. Then we got another mountain and another soldier token. Okay, another Goblin Bird Grabber, Daedric Chaplain, Fortress Crab, Scorch Spitter, Barony Vampire Plummet, Bone Splinters, Greenwood Sentinel, Sorcerer's of Fang, Netcaster Spider, Veil of Summer, Fry, which is an instant for 1 colorless and 1 red. Can't be countered. Deals 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker that's white or blue. Okay. Then we got a Spectral Sailor. And Leyline of the Void. Okay. It's our black Leyline. Enchantment for 2 colorless and 2 black. Same thing as the previous ones. It can, if it's in your opening hand, you can begin the game with it on the battlefield. If a card will be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. Ooh. Okay. Then we got Blossoming Sands. When enters the battlefield tapped, and when it does, you gain 1 life. Tap it for either green mana or white mana, and another treasure token. Okay. Alright. Another Anticipate, Infuriate, Greenwood Sentinel, Duress, Tectonic Rift, Winged Words, Mind Rot, Sedge Scorpion, Zephyr Charge, Uncaged Fury, Renowned Weaponsmith, 1/3 Human Artificer for 1 colorless and 1 blue. Tap, add 2 colorless. Spend this mana only to cast artifact spells or activate abilities of artifacts. Okay. 1 blue mana, tap. Search your library for a card named Heartpiercer Bow or Vial of Dragonfire. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. Okay, that's kind of neat. A Retributive Wand. Masterful Replication. Okay, it's an instant for 5 colorless and 1 blue. Choose 1. Create 2 3/3 colorless Golem artifact creature tokens. Choose target creature. Choose target artifact you control. Each other artifact you control becomes a copy of that artifact until the end of the turn. Okay. We got a foil Tranquil Cove. Another forest and another elemental token. Okay, last booster from the box. We've still got 4 more to go. Okay, another Angelic Gift, Metropolis Sprite, Natural End, Griffin Protector, Mind Rot, Cloud Concealer, Tectonic Rift, Sedge Scorpion, Vial of Dragonfire, Iron Root Warlord, which is a Tree Folk Soldier for 1 colorless, 1 green, and 1 white. Its toughness is 5, whereas its power is equal to the number of creatures you control. For 3 colorless, 1 green, and 1 white, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. Okay. Got our Warden of Evo's Isle, their Noxious Grasp. Brought Back, an instant for 2 white. Choose up to 2 target permanent cards in your graveyard that were put there from the battlefield this turn. Return them to the battlefield tapped. Okay. We got a foil Apostle of Purifying Light. Another Jungle Hollow, and another Wolf token. Okay, alright. Now let's do these last 4 boosters and call it even. I know what I'm hoping for out of these. So we'll see. Alright, so we got Sphere Charge, Valiant Fleet Cutthroat, Glaring Aegis, Disenchant, Infuriate, Silverback Shaman, Reduced to Ashes, Fairy Miscreant, Agonizing Siphon, Vial of Dragonfire, Gauntlets of Light, Scuttlemutt, Air Elemental, and another Drawn from Dreams, and another. That was entirely full of duplicates. The rare being Drawn from Dreams, which we pulled earlier. Daybreak Chaplain, Heartbreaker Bow, Sorcerer of the Fang, Soulmender, Fairy Miscreant, Agonizing Siphon, Wild Dragonfire, Mammoth Spider, Pack Mastiff, Negate, Noxious Grasp, Loyal Pegasus, Scampering Scorcher, Bishop of Wings, Forest, and a Golem. That's 2. And these loose boosters are not looking good so far. Moment of Heroism, Blood Burglar, Retractable Mechanical Rage, Stone Golem, Vorth's Claw, Shock, Moat Piranhas, River Protector, Colossus Hammer, Fencing Ace, Dragon Mage, okay. Another Dread Presence, really? Another Swamp. Oh, okay, Foil, Feral Abomination. Okay, so that's something I didn't have. And another Golem token. Alright, last one. Okay, Undead Servant, Dawning Angel, Zephyr Charge, rather, Cutthroat, Griffin Protector, Gift of Paradise, Chandra's Embercat, Boreal Elemental, Wolfkin Bond, Vampire of the Dire Moon, Sky Knight Vanguard, Chandra Novice Pyromancer, Lotus Field, it's a land. It's hexproof, enters the battlefield tapped. When it does, you sacrifice 2 lands, and you tap this to add 3 mana of any one color. Okay. Yet another nod to the most valuable card in all of Magic the Gathering, the Black Lotus. We got another Forest. Ah, okay. Foil Convolute. And another Spirit Token. Okay, that is it for the Core Set 2020 unboxing series. Yes, I'm going to try and do unboxings of the upcoming 2019 Commander sets, as well as I'm also going to try and keep doing unboxing series for every Magic set as they come out. I might convince myself at some point to pick up a box of Modern Horizons and crack that sucker open. Though it's a bit pricey for my taste. All right, yeah, that's it for this series. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you thought of cards I pulled, or just of M20 in general in the comments. Hit the bell icon to be notified when I put new content. Links to my Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, and PayPal can be found in the description box down below. This is Rock and Roll Spock signing off, saying, live long and rock hard.